If you're stuck choosing between the two newest Amazon Kindles, don't buy anything yet. Amazon just updated their lightest, most compact 16GB model with significantly faster page turns and zero lock screen ads. Both the black and the matcha editions sit right around $110. They give you the exact same 16 gigs of storage and the exact same performance. Also, I've linked both of these down below if you want to check the latest prices or grab one. Because the internal hardware is entirely identical across the board, your actual buying decision comes down completely to the exterior plastic shell. Now, it is really easy to brush this off. Most people treat this step like they are just picking a favorite t-shirt color and move on. But treating this as a simple aesthetic preference ignores how the physical frame around a digital screen directly dictates your reading experience. In human-computer interaction, there is a concept called optical framing. The border around a screen changes how your eyes process the information inside it. We have to remember the physical reality of an e-ink display. It is not perfectly illuminated white paper. It is inherently a shade of light, matte gray. Because of that, the physical color immediately surrounding that gray screen forcefully dictates how bright your brain thinks the screen actually is. Here is where the side-by-side comparison matters. The black model puts a stark, dark border directly up against the e-ink. On the flip side, the matcha model surrounds your text with a soft, light green frame. That color boundary determines perceived contrast, how quickly your eyes get tired, and your long-term reading comfort. Let's break down the black edition first. Framing an e-ink display with pure black creates a very harsh optical boundary. This animated chart shows the simultaneous contrast illusion. Boxing in gray e-ink with deep black forces your eye to perceive that central gray as brighter. By tricking your brain, the text artificially maximizes its pop and sharpness. The words feel noticeably crisper. For highly focused, immersive reading sessions where you want to completely forget you are holding a device, that optical trick is a massive benefit. But you trade that deep screen immersion for how the device looks sitting on your coffee table. The black model is incredibly generic. It blends into the background as a strictly utilitarian piece of standard consumer tech. So choosing the black model means sacrificing aesthetic personality to get maximum optical performance. Now, the matcha model takes the exact opposite approach. Its design is built to be an organic, lifestyle-oriented device that stands out in a room. That light green bezel creates a low-contrast, softer visual transition between the digital screen and the physical environment around you. But look at this trade-off. That softer boundary actually lowers the perceived contrast of the e-ink screen. Next to light green, the gray background looks slightly darker and muddier. Over a 3-hour hardcore reading session in dim lighting, that lowered contrast can lead to minor visual fatigue. The psychological upside is that the matcha model feels warmer. It feels like a physical, cozy book rather than a harsh, glowing screen. This softer aesthetic excels in bright daytime lighting, out on a patio, or during casual reading at a cafe. Ultimately, the matcha prioritizes how the device fits your environmental vibe over raw, technical text legibility. Honestly, this is where things get really practical. We need to look at the 3 to 5 year physical lifespan of these readers. These everyday devices take a severe physical beating from daily exposure to skin oils, harsh bag friction, and constant heavy handling. The dark plastic on the black model naturally hides microscopic scuffs and long-term oil discoloration. While the matcha looks great out of the box, that lighter plastic is highly vulnerable to edge yellowing or dark scuffs over years of use. You also have to factor in third-party cases. Most cases cover the entire back panel, leaving only the front bezel visible. A black bezel matches literally any case seamlessly. The matcha front heavily restricts your options to transparent shells or very specific complementary colors. The black model simply retains better resale value and accessory flexibility over the entire life of the hardware. So let's lock in a decision based on your actual reading goals, rather than an impulsive color preference. Ask yourself this: are you treating your Kindle primarily as a functional tool or as a curated experience? If you prioritize reading in bed at night, want maximum text immersion, and need long-term durability against scuffs, follow the functional toolpath. For pragmatic, heavy text consumers, the black model is the objectively superior choice. But if you prioritize daytime reading, love customizing with clear cases and stickers, and want an organic feel, you're looking for a curated experience. For casual readers who care about how the device blends into their personal space, the Matcha model is the right call. There isn't a strictly wrong choice here, just the choice that properly aligns with your specific environment. Beneath the bezel, you are getting the exact same updated 16 gigabytes of storage and snappy performance. Take a quick skint to evaluate your own reading habits and lighting environments before you pull the trigger. If you want to check the latest price or pick one up, links are in the description below. Because at the end of the day, the ultimate goal of any e-reader is to remove the friction from reading, whether you do that through an optical illusion or just pure psychological comfort.